for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Eno. Like I'm part Italian. Blame that on Gino. Snowflake the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. Fettuccine with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the New England Patriots. Set to go now on a wet and rainy night. And off we go from Lambeau. This will be taken in at the 1. And EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. From Lambeau. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25.
Let's go now. I got you.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On second down and 4. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dean Lowry able to drop him for a loss of a couple. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. Jackson from the shotgun. Snead's got it. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people just like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. 258.
Check 48 to Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. 49. Check 49. Check 49. 48.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Being chased out left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And he's able to bring it up.
Jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys.
Oh, my mic off.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
You spell pick, man.
On 2nd down, it's Ingram. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Oh, shit. That's it.
On 3rd down, Jackson. It's complete to Snead. He's got the 1st down inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Preston Smith there on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
To throw on third down, Jackson. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Preston Smith in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all state quarterbacks, receivers.
It's got to be like, yeah, something about your audio sharing settings, and you gotta allow it. Settings. Yeah. It does say share party audio, include microphone, audio, and video clips. All of them checked. Go to advanced setting. Well, I don't know. I think they hear me.
All-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Let's get it.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
23 yards the pickup there. On first down, Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Rodgers on the money to the tight end, Graham. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. He's got Adams on the lookout.
Make him fumble.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
You throwing bullets.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Hey, Orbit. Mike, 48. Mike,
to throw is Rodgers. Throwing again. That's caught by Geronimo.
Fumble that damn ball.
The reception good for 7. It's third down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Williams.
Little boy.
Yardage here to the
Take your
31-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. So on now for the Packers is their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. From the right hash, this from 48. And this one is right down the middle. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock.
You got a cell clock on, too.
Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Big stop, let's go.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Yes, sir.
Double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawks.
Yes, sir. I mean, if I didn't, the way he picked the ball off was ass. But if I didn't get it, honestly, you wouldn't have got that shit.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. So after the run for no gain,
that's because he actually killing in real life right now. He go catch.
Ingram again. And an alley to run. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Raven first down. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Damn, I hate that block shit.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 17, Jackson. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd.
You can't ever get through.
The 20-yard line. Zadarius Smith with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
That shit crazy. I gotta go for the 3. Hell no. I got to, bro. Nah, fuck that.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there.
That's
it's
a fail
good.
clock.
And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points.
Don't do that. Don't take it out.
Or in this case, a field goal.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown.
I was on my way over
All they
there.
have so far, the field goal. 22 yards there, a first down. Rodgers now on first down.
Number 24. What you doing?
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll run on first down. Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit.
Another pick.
It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Get him.
Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Take up 3.
How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that,
No
you feel like
funny
they're contemplating
business.
their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. A 4th quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. There's Mark Ingram. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram.
Shit.
Yards as the Ravens push further out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they?
I don't know about.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Bing.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20
Aaron
to
Rodgers
the
known for his
23-yard
clutch.
line.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Hey, Charlie.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Looking deep and got his man complete. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 77 yards, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And the lead is down to 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken short. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation.
So if I get past one level, I'm going to get 30 yards every time.
They've got all of their timeouts. So we are not going to play this conservatively.
They call it safeties because
we've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need.
Damn, I missed out on Aggie Night live.
If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it,
I swear, Jeffrey, if you're watching this,
the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4
the
timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
The first down run not going to get them a whole lot, maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Jackson, options out left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Before getting this inside the 30.
Bro.
A gain of
that
20
been
and
so
a first
pretty,
down.
bro.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. Fourth quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
That's right.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ingram.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Won last game. Nigga, you ran the same play 4 times. All right, I got you. 3rd and 3. You know me.
Jackson, options out left. He may try and run for this. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from the 20 as the Ravens push further out in front. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop.
I think Adams is a monster, though.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. Going to throw again. And that's going to be
talking about them purple flats,
no
not acting like purple flats.
Big play coming up. Here's
ball.
3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Crazy cook-up.
Crazy cook-up.
Oh shit, I'm funny as hell. Hey, if you watching this, please like, comment, and subscribe. I done beat that nigga ass, bro. Oh my gosh. Let me get a atomic down in the link, bro. Let me get a atomic down in the fucking. Two nothing. Fuck you, me, bro. What are you talking about?
Keep it on me 'cause my name
Bro, that nigga, I need to find that play, bro. That nigga, that shit was fucking raw. That formation. That shit was so fucking raw, bro. Green Bay pack. That nigga had that crazy ass. He got 2 tight doubles. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Trips. No. Equal trips. This nigga did not. He is a custom playbook then. Was it this one? Wing slot offset.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Man, if you rocking with me, drop up.
This be the green light, go. Time on the pavement. People wanna know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, the head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning.
Come on, I don't see no invite. I don't see no invite, nigga. This what?
We got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin. Subjugate the dub.
Bro. Send it, nigga. The fuck? Niggas really. If y'all still in here, comment real quick.
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all beat flow.
I can't talk in the party anyway. At school, I got a private server, so when I'm in a party, I got net type. Yup, I got half a week left. But my, yup. Jeffrey.
This is the NFL on EA. It's CenturyLink Field in Seattle,
Jeffrey,
Washington.
how about you take
These
some
folks
notes
love their
watch.
football in Seattle. This
better.
was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I forgot
at
the
the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
And they got one hand.
On first down, it's Ingram. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Ingram. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Playing.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Jefferson drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They go read option with Wilson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Try it twice.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Here's Wilson to throw. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
That's the crackhead Josh.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Man, if you don't take your ass back right now.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He lets it fly for Lockett. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 57 yards.
You see the blazing?
Throwing again here. Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Come to Greensboro.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
They set Dick for fun. They set Dick for fun.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on.
Second quarter,
I think he likes natural
2-minute warning by now.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
I stuck it to the center.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Ingram.
Hey, y'all scared of body Barger.
Met at the line of
Scared of
scrimmage
body
and taken down. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively. Jackson now off the bootleg. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. And not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Gonna.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh.
He's caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Oh, my God.
It's a big play there for Seattle.
2K.
And even 60 yards. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Wilson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free. And this is going to be intercepted. Well, and it's picked. CD, while we have a quick second here, I want to give a shout-out to 3 teams who have struggled mightily this year.
And the red dots will come up
12.
anyway.
The Dolphins, the Redskins, and for their first win of the season, the Bengals.
How about you? I love your...
There goes Mark Ingram. 30, the 20. And all
Man, that's when he's back in Belmont.
Touchdown. Mark Ingram, an 80-yard touchdown. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
I missed out on some pancakes and omelets for this shit,
drive
bro.
To recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute.
They had
Starting
late
on
night
20,
on
you want
programming.
something to kickstart your drive and
They
get it off to a
open
nice
up
start.
and they serve breakfast.
They went for the whole thing and
From
got it.
9
That's a
to
great way to
12.
send a message to the
Well, not
opposing
12,
team.
but 11.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and
You said what?
at their own 17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Justin Ellis. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Carson.
Jump on his back.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Now Wilson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Justin Ellis. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up.
11. I watched you run
and he
past
will maneuver
him.
his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now.
All right,
they
I'm
won
going to
the
pass
first
it
battle.
in.
Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Well, a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off.
Run
nice
it down. Why you massaging your hands?
Forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have
Bobby.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal.
One of them plays, when I ran the field goal, I put Lamar in.
Take the lead here now at 10-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there.
You was about to look goofy if you would have been in that field goal formation.
And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
This nigga really was from Foot Locker. Colin Lockett was working at Foot Locker.
The Seahawks offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
You know it's coming.
And sometimes when you see these calls on
but
4th
can you
down,
stop
when they decide
it,
to
though?
go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
17 yards on the
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Yes, sir.
It's a safety blitz and a sack for Earl Thomas.
You ain't running this one. You think I'm done?
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Wilson, it's loose. It's out, fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19.
I could have stayed in the middle of that, and you would have threw a bullet, and I would have caught it.
They go read option with Wilson.
Come here, boy.
Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43.
Earl Thomas will definitely shoot the fuck out of that nigga. No, not that play. Watch this. I ain't running that shit.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the... Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Mike, 57.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
I would have popped.
That is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former Seahawk.
That nigga's a monster. Former Seahawk. Fuck you talking about?
The 29-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson buying time to his left.
Imagine, bro. Fucking imagine, bro.
12 seconds left. He was looking for Mark Ingram there. And it's third down. An incomplete pass.
That nigga's actually on the Seahawks.
That means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted.
Oh, that's Mr. Sherman.
A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. Here's Sam Cook
Jeffrey,
now,
you still watching?
as he'll punt it away for the second time. Returnable for Lockett.
Oh, shit.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
I'm about to try some bullshit on my
Here's
professor.
the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Boom.
Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I didn't know you was on that.
And he will score. Touchdown.
Got PlayStation.
Russell Wilson. His second touchdown of the
afternoon. I know you hear me, goddamn.
And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
You got a PlayStation.
Now Myers for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
I was knocked out one. Hey!
For the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Oh, that's his PlayStation. I'm tripping.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. This inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 29-yard line.
You're going to give it to me again?
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson.
Hollywood Brown.
Got a man, it's Brown. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route.
Billy Jean.
Run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
He's into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Hey, do your dance.
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And
the Ravens have once again taken the lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT
I'm just a lonely child.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the
I didn't ask for a sing-along. Sing-along.
3-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Blitzing, bro.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So I can do this.
From the 27, Wilson. He lets it fly.
Oh, yeah, that's me. That's me.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
He a bad bitch, so. Yeah, back your ass up.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to air one out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33.
It's crazy because the niggas switched assignments.
A full 40 yards that time.
It's a QB draw.
Down as the chains move with a lot of room to spare. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Blitz coming.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I'm surprised he got his X factor.
2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Wilson to throw again. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Boy, that's a 5-yard loss.
You about to get stripped, boy.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Don't worry. This is Captain Block-a-Hoe. I blocked it.
And Myers winds up yanking it. This is no good. Wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. Boy, so
it's crazy because I hit the kicker
in this fourth quarter, but he couldn't get this one on
target. You asking for a 30-yard run.
The snap, the hold, even the distance. The only thing off, the most important part, the accuracy.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second
They're literally
and 3.
saying, Drake, run the ball.
7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
He's still not gonna
They'll
stop
keep
this.
it on the ground. Ingram.
First.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive game.
Just keep that why that play leave me? Oh my gosh, that play looked beautiful.
3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. So
I was engaged 8,
territory now,
and
it's
I
first
literally
and 10
had only one
at
player
the
open.
38. Jackson from the shotgun. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Let me show you how to do it, son.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
All right.
Jackson now. And this is caught.
Look at that dot, boy.
Baltimore.
Fucking dot,
Nick
nigga.
Boyle there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
That was a dot.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team because as they drove downfield.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by former Seahawk Earl Thomas. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Oh, my gosh. That was so beautiful, though. Because either way, you would have thrown a pick because that nigga's fast enough.
Here's Jackson letting one go deep for the end zone. Oh, he had 6
That nigga was fast enough to get to the fat-ass fullback.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again. Jackson. He's got it to Ingram.
Took too early.
It's a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football.
Hell
Swings,
no.
slants, quick outs.
I'm about to run slants.
Safe.
Now, this is a run, baby.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Now throwing
that was terrible throw. I probably should have let him
connect.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
No, it won't, bruh.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
Fuck! I was trying to throw it to the W, bro. He threw it too short. I was trying to lead him all the way to the end zone.
Critical error there in a tight game.
No, it wasn't.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general,
14, 15, 16, 17.
With a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
You got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful.
You know you only got a minute left, right?
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
You know you got
as they'll talk things over prior to this.
It don't matter because
the rush defense stout on
you're not going to get a 2-point conversion.
From the 20. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he takes us beyond the 35.
I ain't going to let you get to it. Let me see.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Really?
Hey, 0-0-0. Hey, I'm coming.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
No. Okay.
He'll look to throw.
That's what you think, boy.
Throw away. He's taken down.
It's only 2 men rushing, or 3.
Of their 3 timeouts. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
The most sacks I got is when 2 men was rushing.
Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
I'm about to come get you, boy. Middle of the field about you wide open.
They'll look to throw.
Now I'm about to come get you.
He's going to let it fly.
You fucked up.
And that'll wind up
you should know Earl Thomas is doing something with
play
that.
Call there. Now it's 4th down. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence
if you run a post,
right now, no
it'll be wide open.
Thrown against them, but whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it
Cover
down.
2.
They're just brimming with it right now.
Told you, bro.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Here.
Picked off at the 25. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either.
Hey, yeah, bitches drink.
Some days I just have to check up on myself.